Hi everybody. Your curriculum unit project is gonna be due in just a few short weeks, so I thought I'd do a little video for you to just kind of explain the process. A lot of people feel overwhelmed when they look at the assignment sheet, so I just wanted to go over it so that you wouldn't feel overwhelmed. And we are definitely going to take this in chunks and work on it slowly. So the first thing you want to do is pick out your topic. Our book, switch back over to the camera, page 297 in your book has a great list of all the topics that you could possibly choose from. And they're divided by age, toddlers, preschoolers, and school-age kids. So depending on the age that you want to work with, you can design your curriculum unit around that age group. So identify the topic and the age group, say fire safety for preschoolers. This first part is just a list. Think about all the possible experiences that you could offer young children based on your topic. Find specific books from like thebookvine.com or Amazon. Think about learning experiences, field trips, guest speakers, everything that you could think of that relates to your topic. And just bullet point list everything that you can think of, at least 6 to 8 ideas for your topic. Now, once you have this list, you're going to choose 3 ideas to flesh out in detail in a lesson plan, a learning experience. So the title of your experience could be a question, a provocation, say, how do we stay safe? Or how does healthy food make us grow? You can title your experience whatever you want to title it. It can be a question or just a straight title. Your age group is going to be the same age group that you identified above. The length of the experience will be how long it'll take you to do this experience in class. So your objectives and your purpose, the skills or competencies that children will gain, I want you to use the foundations and the DRDP measures. I think DRDP might be a little bit easier to navigate through. Once you pull up the DRDP document and you scroll down to the table of contents, you will see, we're almost there. You'll see a list of all the skills and competencies that children in the preschool years should master. So you can just identify from your learning experience, what are your goals? What are children going to walk away with at the end of this experience? They might get experience utilizing their curiosity and initiative in learning. So you can scroll through the DRDP document if they're going to be doing any kind of writing or identifying letters or sounds, letter and word knowledge, emergent writing. There is a whole category on safety down here. So if you're doing anything on safety or personal care routines, you definitely want to tie in those DRDP measures. The California Preschool Learning Foundations, it's a little bit more difficult to navigate just because they're separated into 3 different volumes. And you'll want to scroll through by the subject matter. Volume number 1 covers these topics here. So again, say you're doing a unit on bullying for school-age children. There's your social and emotional development. You'll definitely want to use that for a topic on, say, bullying or friendships, emotional health. And then you can pull up the whole entire document by clicking. Let's see, where are we at? Oh, here we go. So you just click on the actual document itself, and then if you scroll through, we'll get to the social emotional development. Keep scrolling until you see the actual learning foundations with the numbers. So there's your learning foundations. If you're going to have the kids do a unit, say, on friendship, and they're doing a self-portrait and comparing their characteristics to their friends in the classroom, that would be social emotional development. Learning Foundation 1.0, self-awareness, that the kids will be able to compare their characteristics to other people in the class. So I want you to have, 2 or 3 DRDPs, 2 or 3 preschool learning foundations for your objectives or your purpose. And then you'll just describe everything you need to conduct that learning experience. Again, a well-prepared teacher has all of the materials available. So list out paper, pens, crayons, anything that you might need to do that learning experience. What do you need to do in advance to prep? You're going to describe the experience in detail, like exactly how you would open it up and explain it to the kids, how you would conduct the experience, maybe how you'd wrap it up or kind of transition to the next activity. And then variations are other ways that the kids might think about that project. So, for example, if you're doing a unit on fire safety, and your experience is going to be a field trip to the fire station, one of your extensions or your variations might be that when you come back to school, you're going to offer the children a cardboard box and they're going to construct their own fire truck. Another extension or variation might be to put fire props into your dramatic play area. Get some firefighter outfits, like an old hose that they could use as a fire hose, some different props to add to your dramatic play area. You might list a book here on fire safety that you would read to the children or put in the book area as an extension or a variation. And then your resource list is just everything that you can think of that relates to your topic. You need to have at least one of each: a book for children, a book for adults, a website, and a community agency. But more is always better than just one. And think of all the things that we've already used in class. You guys explored the Center for Social and Emotional Health website, which had a lot of great ideas. We looked at FEMA for health and safety, the Federal Emergency Management Association. So we've already looked at some websites that you can, use here. Don't reinvent the wheel. You can definitely use something that's listed in our textbook or that we've already done as a participation activity in class. And then your presentation is just going to be choosing one of those learning experiences to put into a PowerPoint where you show us the materials and how you would set up the materials on the table, how you would present it to the children. But there is a separate assignment sheet for that that explains exactly how we want the PowerPoints put together. It needs to follow this format exactly. The more graphics and the more photos you can put in, that would be great. Don't forget, if you're taking photos of children, you must get the parents' permission. Do not take photos of children unless you have photo permission from the center. If they're your own children, I would still like for you to acknowledge that you are giving permission to use your children's photos in the PowerPoint or the Prezi presentation. So that is the curriculum unit, but we will definitely do it in chunks, right? When you're in the modules, you'll see that we are going to do this slowly. We're going to start by coming up with that brainstormed list. So we're going to take it in chunks, so don't panic. As long as you use your time management skills and you get it done in chunks, you'll be ready to upload the whole thing by July 22nd. So please, 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 as always, reach out and let me know if you have any questions or comments. We'll tackle this together. No worries. Take care.